Jake and Nicole, the famous YouTubers, are blessed with a baby boy. Yes guys, it's true, the sweet bud of their love has finally blossomed. And here in this video, we will be sharing the details of their delivery, their experiences, and the turmoil that they had to go through during post-delivery due to the COVID protocols that are being followed. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the interesting and gripping content. Jake and Nicole planned to have a natural delivery at home, but fate had different plans for them, leaving them devastated and with a heavy heart that they had to approach the hospital and take medical assistance. Nicole delivered a premature baby in early January. Initially, she started getting light contractions, which gradually got intense, and after she started getting somewhat different leakage, they contacted their midwife, who showed concern and advised them to approach the nearest hospital immediately. On reaching the hospital, they got the shock of their life when Nicole discovered that she had a slow puncher in her water bag, and she also tested positive for COVID, and doctors advised them to go to the bigger hospital in another city. So Nicole was life-flighted through a small helicopter, and to add to their turmoil, Jake was not allowed to board the flight along with Nicole due to COVID protocols, and he had to take another flight instead. And this was just the beginning, as they had to go through many more emotional breakdowns. Jake was not allowed to meet Nicole in the hospital on reaching the big city. Nicole was isolated, and Jake insisted to join her and getting quarantined along with her, even though he tested negative. Jake assisted Nicole in every way possible in her delivery. As Nicole tried her best to avoid the usage of epidural or pain medicines, they even wanted to keep the placenta attached for as long as possible, but doctors insisted to get it cut within 2 minutes of childbirth, as that was the protocol they had been following and can't take any kind of risk which might follow, so Jake had to cut the umbilical cord unwillingly. Even after all the hardships Nicole had to go through, she delivered a healthy baby which weighs 5 pounds and 7.8 ounces. Since Nicole was COVID positive, the newborn was transferred to NICU and kept in isolation. Even Jake and Nicole were not allowed to see the baby, and they had to leave the hospital without the baby within 2 days of the delivery. So difficult to cope with for first-time parents, and then they had to go through the struggle of providing milk, as Jake ran to and fro between the hospital and the hotel. Nicole was not allowed to see the newborn for 3 days, and Jake's 5 days of quarantine started after Nicole's was over. Even though Jake insisted to get him tested and then let him be with the baby, he was not allowed to do so even though he tested negative. And finally, after a long struggle, they got their baby, and they went back to their bug-out property in One Tropics, where they had a small birth ceremony. Even though Jake is not against hospitals and has a lot of respect for doctors, as he had once broken his arms and had to go through 2 surgeries, proper medical aid at right time, and it helped him to recover quickly. But as things did not go according to their plan, so they were disheartened and expressed their discontent on how they were treated and the lack of compassion and empathy showed by hospital staff. It made them furious. They are now having a good time with their healthy, beautiful, and perfect baby, and are thrilled about it and enjoying this new phase of life. Jake has named their baby boy Fox, a very typical name, but enjoys calling him with that name. Jake and Nicole are not married, although they are engaged, as Jake proposed to her earlier. Maybe his experience with his ex-wife Pam is stopping him from getting into a relationship and committing, but his love for Nicole keeps on increasing day by day. Undoubtedly, he is a doting, caring, and loving husband, as he stood like a rock beside Nicole throughout her delivery process and selflessly and affectionately made sure his baby gets fed adequately while it was confined to NICU. He kept on moving between hospitals and hotels, even during graveyard hours, to deliver Nicole's milk, just to make sure the baby is fed properly and adequately. We wish to see them tie the knot and make their relationship even stronger. And we're pretty sure the days are not far when we'll hear the great news of their marriage, which we've been waiting for a long time. With this, we've come to the end of the video. We hope you all like this video. Comment down below and let us know what you feel about this couple. Till then, bye and take care.